Welcome, everybody, to the Notorious OTB, brought to you by the Sports Gambling Podcast Network. And, folks, as always,
it's all good, baby. It was all a dream.
We used to read Blood Horse Magazine. I got my Cuban links.
Yes,
on.
Cuban B.
And I'm your host, Chase Sessoms, the Wolf of Oaklawn.
I'd rather be trapped than lazy. Don't care what they say, I'ma do what pays me.
It happens every year about this time. Weaklings act like they lost their mind. Alphas reclaim the neighborhood. Rob the sheep and all the wolves get good.
Yes. Welcome to the show. Joining me, as always, you might know him as the Michelangelo of the crime, Michael Jordan. He's your favorite capper's favorite capper and an accomplished shadow boxer, ladies and gentlemen, Barry the Sniper Spears.
You know how we do. Rockefeller. Forever. Catch me skating through your town, putting it down. Y'all relating, no waiting. I'll make your block infrared hot. I'm like Satan.
Barry, what's good?
Not much for a Wednesday.
Yeah.
What's going on, man? How you been?
Doing well. I have to do a somber. This is a somber one of these.
With a sad face.
Yeah. We got a win in our Parks long shot yesterday, right? I did with captivating Kira. In the worst way a little hiccup in the worst way possible that you want to win. But they gotta pay someone, and you know what? I've had those not work in my favor before, so it was time I got my. We're living right. You got a DQ.
Yeah, that's right.
Something happened.
That. Yeah,
I hate to equate living right with a horse getting hurt. That's probably not the best phrasing on my part. Oh well.
Yeah, it's weird all the way around. It's a weird reality we live as horse players. So
true.
Par for the course.
True. Well, Barry, it's what I've dubbed whatever the fuck Wednesday. That's right. We're talking about this Wednesday, the 15th of January, year of our Lord 2025, and we're here to give you our best Turfway bets. How did we land on Turfway? Ladies and gentlemen, I flipped a coin. It was literally between Tampa and Turfway. We ended up with Turfway. So we've scoured the card to come up with one play, plays in one race. And these are our best bets on the card. Now, it's worth noting, post time for Turfway Park today was moved due to frigid temperatures. They're now starting at 4 Eastern, 3 God's time, 1 o'clock Pacific time, out on the Pacific coast. What'd you think of the card, Barry?
Card in general is what you would expect from Turfway, especially with the little hiatus. A lot of lower level types want to get out there and run, so that's what we got. And it's no short of chaos, which I love. So I'm all for it.
Well, let's go ahead and dive into this. I'll lead it off because we go sequentially. We're convenient like that. I'm in race 4. It's 8 furlongs. Again, I'm playing, we won't call them cheap. We'll say inexpensive horses. A $7,500 non-winners of 3 lifetime claiming. And it's on the synthetic, just like every race at Turfway is on the synthetic. And I'm playing the 3 Isolay. Would you say Lee or Lay with that? I think it's Lay. I don't know.
I think it's Lay. Yeah, we'll go Lay.
Isolay 8-1 on top to win. And I'm also going to key in an exacta. I've got a pace advantage as well as a track bias angle that I'm going to lean into in the 4th race with Isolay. In the pace department, I got Isolay on the front on the lead with not an overwhelming amount of speed signed on in this race. And this plays into my track bias angle that I'm trying to predict. Now, as I noted earlier, they moved the post time up to 4 Eastern because of frigid temperatures in Florence, Kentucky. When the weather gets this cold, it causes the synthetic surf to contract and become a little more springy, a little more friendly to early speed horses like Isolay. Richard Estevenko trains this one. He gets one of the Correas in the irons, whom he pairs up well. And the horse has a history of flashing early speed. I'm relying on that early speed here. Plus, one of the horse's 2 career wins comes at the distance, albeit over turf. Also, a dirty little pig boy angle here.
Heyo.
Little pig boy.
Can I get the definition?
Little Pig Boy. He's that pathetic, dirty bitch baby Mistress gets to stand up.
It's the pet horse angle. It's at play because Estevenko's name appears on the ownership line with what I assume is his wife. It could be his, I don't know, his sister or aunt or something like that. They don't have to be married, but I'm assuming it's his wife. And I'm using 2 horses underneath and an exacta also with a 3 lay on top. Underneath, I'm using the 5 Barb's Vortex at 6-1 and the 8 Golden Storm at 12-1. When I projected the pace, I had Isolay on the front, and with Barb's Vortex and Golden Storm sitting right in that first run trip wave. If this is a speed favoring track and I have lone early speed, I could see those 3 kind of merry-go-rounding and running in order all the way around and not really passing each other. So I was a win bet on the 3 Isolay as well as an exacta 3 with 5-8. Barry, where are we headed?
Race 7, which is, if memory serves me correctly, which I probably don't need my memory to figure this out, but
it's 6.5 furlongs, $8,000 claiming on the synth.
Yeah, the cheapies. And I'm going to land on number 6, Sweet Amy, for a multitude of reasons. First off, this horse has races back in 2023. Any one of them will win this race on this day. That being said, his last 2 races were really bad, absolutely horrid. But I got some excuses. So the September 10th race, the horse just didn't do a damn thing. And I think it was time for a break. So we're going to excuse that one. Then the one on the 13th of December off the layoff. This horse got off to a slow start and was buried down on the inside. And at Turfway, that is utter doom. Once that happens, you can just pack it in. And I think that's exactly what they did. They got a favorable post draw today. Also gets a rider in Luange Machado who isn't hurting for mounts aboard today. It just, all signs are pointing for this horse to run big today. 3 wins on the synthetic that no other horse in this race can actually say. Running style in comparison to the pace scenario, there's enough speed in here for this to play fairly. And I think Sweet Amy is going to get a great trip with that. And we're just going to go win bet on number 6, Sweet Amy, in race number 7 at Turfway Park, which starts at 4 p.m. today. Not 5:55 or 5:10 or 6:10 or whatever it is normally. They're going an hour earlier.
Here we go. As you can see, the Snipers Turfway Best Bet Race 7, the 6 Sweet Amy. I worked really hard on these graphics, so if you don't like them, you are welcome to eat my
shorts.
Ass.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. That's
I was trying to be below the radar, but you want to go full tilt? We got that.
One of my
profanity for you.
One of my victory cries, Barry, is "Eat my ass, world." After I cash a ticket, which, by the way, we have done 3 live streams, and in all 3, we have managed to hit something that turns a profit for both of our bets. For the show, we turn a profit.
Never lost.
So there we go. We're good to go with Turfway today with the early post time. Barry, well, let me give the bets one more time before we get out of here. Starting off in race 4, a win on the 3 Isolay, and then exacta 3 of 5-8, and then Barry once again race 7, the number 6 Sweet Amy at 15-1. Let's continue the streak
hit parade.
The hit parade. I like that too. We're a murderer's row. Barry, you got any parting words?
Yeah, it's Winners Wednesday. Let's get this money. Let's go.
Let's get this money. Well, that's going to do it for us here at the Notorious OTB. We'll be back tomorrow with our Thursday big show live on YouTube at 2 p.m. Eastern. We're going to do one of our $100 budget shows for Le Comp Day at the fairgrounds. And that's going to do it for us here at the Notorious OTB, brought to you by the Sports Gambling Podcast Network. Zip it up and zip it out.